Hi guys, Soul Rebels here. I'm Jenna, here with my lovely husband, Brett.
What's up?
He's gonna follow along with our stretch workout today. And so that's what we have for you today is a total body stretch. And it's gonna start from the top and work our way all the way down to our feet. And it's a nice overall stretch, something that we like to do pretty regularly. Definitely helps with our well-being and just staying balanced and feeling balanced. And it also improves our workouts, you know, keeps that range of motion the best that it can be and keeps your muscles balanced. So follow along with us today. This is something that you can do, you know, just any time you want to, really. There's no rules. And, you know, if you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling tight and you just want to be loosened up, you know, go ahead and do this video. It's also very beneficial for after any of our workout videos as a cool down. So use it as you wish and come along for the ride. So we're going to start with a scalene stretch. So we're going to bring our left arm around our back. We're going to bring our right arm up to our head and just gently tilt your head to your right shoulder. Okay, you want to feel a bit of a stretch and think of pulling your left shoulder down and back. So you want to feel that stretch in your scalene. Those tend to get really tight on us sitting at a computer or after maybe an upper body workout or stress. And breathe into every movement. This helps to relax the muscle. Okay, now we're going to come up to center slowly. And we'll switch sides. Bring your right arm around your back, left arm to your head. Gently tilt your head to your left shoulder. Pull the right shoulder down and back as best you can. And breathe. Always remember to breathe. How's that feel, Brett?
Oh, it was good.
It's a good one. This is one of our faves.
Lots of tension in my neck, so it's nice.
Okay, come back up to center. Just kind of roll the shoulders out here. Now we're going to stretch our shoulders and our pecs. So interlace your fingers in back of you and roll your shoulders back and down. And imagine opening up your chest. Look up towards the sky and breathe. Push those shoulders back and down. And this helps with our posture, especially if we're hunched over a desk, a computer, a phone. Driving, reading, anything. Everything wants to pull forward. Okay, we can slowly release that. Now we're going to work to our triceps. So grabbing our left arm, we're going to go up over the back of our head. Okay, bring that elbow high, grab it with your right hand and pull towards your right. And you want to feel a stretch in your hamstring, maybe even down here to your lat if you're really tight. And breathe.
I think you meant tricep.
Tricep and lat.
Tricep and lat. There you go.
Yeah. Where do you feel it?
Oh, everywhere.
If you're really tight, you're going to feel it in different places.
This one's hard for me.
Okay, let's relax.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's tough if you don't have range of motion. Okay, right arm, back of your head. Grab it with your left hand. Gently pull. And breathe. Okay, go ahead and release. Roll those shoulders out. I hope you feel a little bit looser up top there.
Yep.
Okay, now we're gonna go down to the ground. We are going to get down in child's pose. So bringing your toes together in back of you. Open your knees up. And we're going to lean forward. As far as you can, feel that stretch. You might feel a lot in your lower back. Don't hurt yourself, but get a stretch. Now we're going to walk our hands over to the left side. Just till you feel a nice stretch along your right side. Maybe all the way down to your hips, throughout your obliques, your lats, all the way up to your triceps. And breathe. We're going to slowly walk it over to the right side. So you feel a nice stretch in your left side. And breathe. I feel like this one really helps to relieve the tension in my lats.
Oh yeah, this one feels really good.
Okay, walk it back to center. Now we're going to get onto our elbows and forearms, and we're going to slowly move into a frog pose. So bring your knees to a 90-degree angle and point your toes out. So your ankles are at 90 degrees and your knees are at 90 degrees. And you're going to spread out your knees as far as possible. This is a tough stretch, so if you can't go down far, then don't worry. Just get a nice stretch there. This is going to open up our hips, which get really tight with sitting, driving, stress, and really breathe through these. These can tend to hurt a little bit, so don't hurt yourself. Okay, so let's slowly bring our toes together and our knees together. Whew. We'll come up. And now we're going to bring our left leg out into a lunge.
Left leg out?
Yep. Grab a towel or something for cushion if you need for your knee. For a knee that's going to be on the ground. If you have sensitive knees, like I do, it tends to hurt when I do this exercise. So what we're going to do is reach back and grab our toes. It's going to take some balance and coordination here. And if you're not that flexible and really super tight, you might not even be able to grab your toes. It took me a while to be able to grab my toes, honestly. But try to keep your hips square so they're facing forward. And this is going to stretch out our quadriceps. This is a great stretch. But again, this can hurt if you're not very flexible. So do your best. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah, those are good.
I'm surprised I can hold myself.
Okay, we're gonna slowly release it. Don't just slingshot your leg down. And we'll switch sides. So left knee down, right foot comes up, and we're going to grab our left toes with our left hand. Keeping your hips square, trying to maintain that balance. And breathe. Let your muscles relax. This is all about feeling good. I love stretching.
So do I. It's good.
Yeah, it calms you down. It loosens you up. Helps with your mobility. Okay, go ahead and release slowly. Okay, you can remove the towel. Now we're gonna lay down on our back. So we'll actually, I'll face you so I can show them from the side.
Okay, I'll show them from the front.
Okay.
All right.
So lying on your back, we're gonna cross our left leg over our right leg. Okay, bring your hands through, grab your right thigh from behind, and gently pull towards you, keeping your back flat on the ground. You wanna feel a nice stretch in that left glute, piriformis. And breathe. This is another fabulous stretch. Okay, so slowly release, and we'll switch sides. Holding behind our left thigh now. Feeling that stretch in our right glute. Breathe. Okay, slowly release. Now we're gonna roll up. Okay. Get on all fours. And we're gonna come into a pigeon pose, which is gonna work out our hip flexors and our glutes, or stretch, should I say. So bring our left knee up towards our left hand. Keep your right leg straight back. And hold yourself up. So you want to feel that stretch in your right hip flexor here. Keep those toes pointed straight back, your knee down. Don't have it pointing out or in. And you're going to feel that in your left glute, hip flexor, anything that might be tight in your left side.
There's a lot. Yep.
These definitely show you any imbalances that you may have.
Between your left and your right side.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't always feel the same on one side versus the other. Okay, let's slowly come out of that. And now we'll bring our right knee up towards our right hand and walk that left leg back, straight back, until you feel the stretch in that left hip flexor and your right glute. And breathe.
I feel it. I feel it.
Let go of that stress. That's where we hold it. Just let go. Okay, let's go ahead and come out of this slowly. All right, now we're gonna move into a downward dog to stretch out our hamstrings. So getting on all fours, tucking your toes under, push your hips up and back, and pedal out your feet if your hamstrings and calves are really tight.
Yes. They are very tight.
Try to push those hips up towards the sky. Okay, let's get down on all fours. Come out of this pose. All right, and now we're going to sit back on our heels. Tuck your toes under. Show you from the side. Tuck your toes under. You're gonna sit on your heels. This can be very painful if you have very tight feet.
Yeah.
So do your best.
You drive a lot?
Yeah. Yeah, you have
Or
a tough
sit.
time with these.
I do.
So this is gonna stretch out the arches of your feet. These feel really good too, though.
Oh, yeah. After. Not during.
I feel like I say every stretch is my favorite stretch, but it really turns out to be that way. Because they all tend to release something and just make you feel good at the end of it. Okay, so now we're going to point our toes and sit back on our heels again.
Yep. Oh, man.
Okay, and this is going to stretch out the front of our calves, which can get really tight on you with driving. You know, always putting your foot on and off the gas and the brake.
Your right foot, yeah. Right leg, always in a tense position. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
So if you drive, these are good stretches. I drive a lot, so I can vouch for that.
We do what's functional.
Yep.
Find what works for you.
Mhm.
But most people drive, so.
Most people sit.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this stretch video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel a little more at ease, maybe a little more balanced, maybe just a little bit better than you did before you started it. I do. How do you feel?
Felt great.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Good. So again, thank you for joining us today. We do still have a goal of 50 subscribers, so please help us out with meeting that goal. Thank you to all our current subscribers, and thank you for returning and checking out our videos every week. We do appreciate it. So,
And if we get 50 subscribers,
and if we get 50 subscribers, then we'll do 50 burpees
right.
in our next video. So put us to work. Okay? So thank you so much. I hope you have a fabulous day.
Yep.